Hello again, Alphabets, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Advance, the Natural Magic game. I am, as usual, your host, HKHD. And we will load. And last time we left off, we were at Miranda? Is that the name of those? Albrook. We had just done some shopping. I finished doing some shopping in the background. See, I got her a bastard sword. Even though technically I really wanted to keep her with the chain flail, having her have her runic abilities is actually pretty nice, especially considering I'm going to be having magic coming up in this next dungeon. So, yeah. Alright. Party's in a decent shape. I am going to see if I can get a couple of monsters in the desert real quick. Just for later in the game. There's the Zombone, the Fossil Dragon, that's it, who has pretty neat abilities that I can get for Gao. Stole Holy Water. Irony! Steal the very thing that can destroy you from... Oh, okay. Rage. Go ahead. Rage. Sandstorm. Sandstorm. That's the ability. Sandstorm is actually a pretty nice ability later on. Oh, wait, that's right. Holy Water gets rid of zombie. It doesn't... Okay. Bushido. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Hey. Dog's being a little barky. This is not actually going to work quite as well as I hoped it would. Maybe. It's a sandstorm. Okay. Well. Yep. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oops. Put that up. Alright. Sorry! That wasn't supposed to happen. Crap. Alright. Well, at least it loads me right back here again. Okay, let's try that again. Or not. Get another attack. But yeah, the Sandstorm ability, if I remember correctly, is a pretty nice ability. I used... I might not have used it, but I just want to encounter them. Anyway, because I want to. So, we're getting ready to go up to... Stray cat. We're getting ready to go up into Vector, which is the capital of the Gestal Empire. And when we go into Vector, we're going to be heading into the Magitech research labs and attempting to save the espers. So that'll be fun. How are you guys? Personally, I'm doing all right. This will be uploaded probably in about a month. But still, recently for me at least, oh, I got something new. Oh, learning Bushido, I think it was. Recently, like last week, I finally finished Flurry. Yeah, that's it. That's what I got. I finally finished The Legend of Zelda, the first one, and it's up. I uploaded that a few days ago. And what an experience to finally get that finished for the first time. It actually ended up being, aside for a couple parts in some of the dungeons, a lot easier than I expected it to be, which is, a lot easier than I remembered it being before. It probably helped that I had a guide. Many of you saw it off in the corner as I was checking it in between battles, or in between stuff. Yeah, I had a guide. And the guide helped streamline the process, made it so I wasn't lost and such. Because you can get lost in that game if you don't have a guide. So yeah, and I didn't want you guys seeing a really, really long Let's Play of me just wandering around going, oh, what do I do here? Okay, so we're gonna stray cat. And we're gonna mug. And we're gonna... Okay, sandstorm. I can survive a sandstorm. Or two. That's fine. Oh. We're going to heal you. I just wanted to encounter you guys. These guys are tough. They also give you a lot of money, if I remember. Which is one of the reasons that I always used to farm this particular spot. Let's see. They give 190 experience. Yeah, they give a lot of gil. I used to farm this spot for money. Don't really need it right now. Okay. Give me a moment, please. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Decided to let the dog out because he was being a little whimpery guy in his cage. Okay. So I've seen them. I wonder if I should do some... You know what? No, I won't worry about grinding. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I am going to heal. And the quickest way to do that is... I think it's this... No, that's the shop. This guy has refreshments. Yes! It kind of sucks that you lose that later on. Don't know what I mean? You will very soon. Oh, not very soon. You will soon enough. Okay, so save that. I could technically go on down to the left if I wanted to, but I don't think... There's no reason to at this point. You don't get anything that I recall. Maybe I already did that. I don't remember. I don't remember the time. But yeah, so I finished The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, like I said, it was easier than I thought it was going to be. It was fun. Ganon ended up being a whole lot easier than I thought he would be. Especially considering in the past, I'd played A Link to the Past several times and found the Ganon in Link to the Past to be quite difficult. At least early on. I'm pretty sure he was easy enough the last time I played it, but I remember him being difficult, having to fight him a couple of times. Recently enough, I don't remember it was the last time I played it or one of the times before that. And NES games are always notorious for being a lot harder than other games. From later on. Okay, so we've entered Vector. We have entered the capital of Gestalt. Stay the night? No, I don't trust that. Stay and try to become a soldier. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. See, I'm pretty sure an empire like Gestalt, you couldn't apply to become a soldier. It would basically be like, hey, you're old enough. Join the army, son. Are you loyal to the Empire? Hell no. What? And they attack me. Aha. Hey, but those are Narsh guards. I know you guys. I beat you up no problem. Yeah, I beat you up absolutely no problem. Look at that. Stole a potion. Nice. These are the Narsh guards, basically. Just might be able to do it. Well, I'm pretty sure the Gestalt guards are a bit harder than that. Let's see. Bye, Kiko. No. Because I don't have... Should I... Nah, I'm pretty sure he comes equipped with something nicer later on. You obviously have no idea what's about to happen. Oh, nobody does. And that's all of that. Okay. Does he come equipped with stuff? That's alright. I think I still have a bunch of stuff on me. Yeah, he'll be fine when I get him back. Climb back down. Well, fuck you, buddy. Climb back down on a hole you came out of. You. Let's see. What's going on up here? Just, a couple of rebels wandering around your city. Don't worry about me. Not doing a thing. Generally is a good man compared to Kefka's a... Uh-oh. Please forget I said... No, I won't. Generally is an awesome person. Yeah, I want to hear something juicy. We use magic now. All thanks to that genius Sid, apparently. Oh boy. Another one for you. The Kefka guy, they say he was Sid's first experimental Magitech knight. The process hadn't been perfected yet. Kefka ended up with extraordinary magic power, but it shattered his mind. Yep. Yes, it did. Kefka is insane. Insane in the membrane. He's the insane clown posse. And he's only one guy. General Leo's never had Magitek fusion. He's a warrior's warrior. That's right. General Leo is awesome. You know, there were... oh. Oops. Well. You know... I'll just go ahead and fight you here in the streets, and nobody will ever notice, even though there's another guard standing right nearby. Funny how that works. Where was I? Oh, right. General Leo was kind of the original Aerith, or Eris. I still prefer Eris. I understand there's the whole Aerith thing with the TH, but Eris sounds better to me. But General Leo was kind of the original Eris, in that there were all sorts of rumors that went around about how you could resurrect General Leo and actually have him as part of your party for the longest time. Of course, it's not true. You cannot get General Leo as part of your party beyond the one battle that you have him in later on. It would be awesome if you could, because he's kind of a cool character, and I'd love to be able to see what his ability actually does in proper battles, not just in the boss battle against Kefka. Because you don't get that shock ability ever. The only time you see it again, I think technically General What's-Her-Name, Beatrix from Final Fantasy IX has the shock ability. And I think in the same vein, Steiner can get it too. Ah. That was close. Alright. Yeah, don't talk to the guards again. I will keep that in mind. Don't talk to... Oh. Oops. Well. Okay, don't get caught... Alright, I'm not going to go up there again. I did what I needed to do while I was up there. I talked to people and... Yeah. Well, let's just get this battle over with quickly. Okay. Cat scratch fever. At least these guards... See, this is what I mean. I fought those guards that were down there, and they were tough. Or they weren't tough. They were easy. Like, I killed them with very little problem. And then... These guys... aren't... Why am I doing no damage? I don't get it. What happened? Here. Eat this. There we go. Bushido. Because apparently they have high defense, and I'll use Fang because it ignores defense. Yeah, they have high defense. Okay, so I'm not going up there again. I have learned my lesson. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and do my sneak into the Magitek research labs. First, I'm going to heal. The only thing that sucks is, if I recall correctly, Trisha doesn't get Cura. No, she doesn't get Cura for a while, if she does get it. And I don't believe she gets Raise. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. You got two guards. And what is that? What is that? Right there. I'm zooming in right now to look at that guy. Is it just me? Or is that not one of Emperor Palpatine's Red Guard? Except in this... Yeah. Kefka is not as good a Vader because he's insane. Okay, so apparently I'm going to climb up some boxes. Climb up some boxes onto the steel beams. Climb up some boxes made of ticky-tacky. Oh, look at the old man. Oh, I feel too many. Beware of Diablo. Beware, I'm gonna Diablo. Yep. I'm gonna toss it. Yeah, I'm gonna Diablo. Yeah, and the red guy's just like, oh, come on. Yeah, and how did he not see me as he was walking up? Gotta love these games. I see this. I can't go this way. You'll see why very soon. Very shortly. And the Magitek factory. This place is fun. Okay, so we're gonna be real careful in here. Alright, so I'm not going to use Stray Cat because their defense is way too high, but I'm going to use Imperial Soldier because these guys are resistant to physical attacks, because this is where you're supposed to be using magic. So, using Fang, because ignores defense. I'm going to have... yeah, there you go. Fire. I'm not going to have Trish use her magic because I need to save that for healing at this point. See, this is where the fun of a natural magic game actually starts, because I should have magic right now. I should be able to fight these guys no problem using magic points, using spells, using fire and ice and stuff like that I get off of the espers. But I don't have those, so I have to find other ways of damaging them. Thus, the abilities come into play. Fang, again, ignores defense, strikes straight to their hit points, so it works really nicely. That's the advantage of Fang. Disney has magic-like abilities using rages. Can get through that stuff. Other characters, not so much. They some of them have their own abilities. I do not have that particular party on me. Wait a second. Let's see. Now, see, this place is interesting because I got tubes, and I have to be careful. Not Imperial Soldier, Templar is what I wanted. Duh. Yeah. This place is interesting because, like I said, it had tubes. And the tubes can take you to different parts of the dungeon, and you can miss... I think you can miss some chests if you're going through it too quickly, if you're not paying attention to where you're going. So, I'm going to try and be careful to get as much of the stuff as I can while I'm on this trip. So I don't remember if I can come back here later on. Why did she just using Fyra? I mean, come on. Jeez. So, heal bot. Heal! Yay! Wah, 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 wah. Yes. Okay. Oh, now here's the funny thing. Well, I don't know what funny, but yeah, funny thing. Here is the peculiar thing. If you remember, when I was back there in the... Up here? Yes, I can. Okay. So if I go in that one, it'll drop me down. So I will... No? Okay. When I was back there in the... This is the one I want. Alright, this chest. Okay. When I was back there in the pub, there was the guy who made mention of all of the soldiers can use magic now. That wasn't the one I wanted. But if you noticed, none of these soldiers have used magic on me yet. The dogs, I can understand not using magic because they're dogs. If a dog used magic, my god, how horrifying. Alright, go ahead. Just do it. But the soldier hasn't used magic yet. The only magic that I can see that it might be using is it might have like some kind of protect spell to make itself harder to do damage to from physical attacks. Maybe. There we go, Fyra. That's how you do it. I love Mug. It's the one redeeming factor that the character has, is the fact that he can Mug. He can deal some damage and steal in the same round. So that's nice. Okay, we're gonna head back up here. This is what I was talking about. You gotta be real careful with what directions you go, or else you might miss some things. Fyra, you gonna hit all of them? Knock them all out? Oh, get rid of that guy, sure. Why not? Easy enough. Fang. Yes, good, good.
Connection lost.
This has always been a very interesting dungeon. I say dungeon. It is a dungeon. It really is. You know, if you're going by old school rules, this is a dungeon. It's always been an interesting dungeon because of the fact that it's supposed to be where you first get magic. but I think it's made infinitely more interesting by not having it. Again, like I said, having to find other ways around all the abilities you're supposed to have. Flame Tongue. I can't use that. At least if I can only use it on one character, and that's Cheska. Why, you might be asking? Well, that's simple. Aha. Yeah, that's... Alright. Nah, I remember that now. Okay. Why? Because, if I remember correctly, that sword actually teaches you fire. So if I actually equip somebody with it, they will begin to learn the spell fire. And I can't do that because it's a natural magic challenge. It's a flame tongue. I'll have to double check that. I can't double check it while I'm recording because it'll screw up my sound. Once I pause, though, I will check it. Back attack. Of course there's a back attack. Why would there be anything other than a back attack? Mug. We're going to go ahead and wipe these guys out quickly. Yeah, I'll double check once I break recording to see if those weapons are something I can actually use on a character, or if they actually teach a spell so I'm not able to. And that is a reason Disney, like, even in a non-natural magic game, like, even if it's a standard game, that is one of the reasons why, for me, Disney is one of the most useful characters, especially early game, because he has Fyra already. When it's not until the end of this dungeon you get an esper that can teach Fyra. And it's actually one of my favorite espers, just for lore reasons. Well, yeah, for lore reasons. You understand once we get a little deeper into things. If you've never played this game before. And my dog is playing with a bottle cap behind me, so pardon the dinking noises you might hear being picked up by my mic right now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to check this path. Thunderblade. Okay, that's also like the Flame Tongue, except it has thunder instead. Again, I will check that when I break recording. There we go. Now we're getting into the more interesting enemies. We have the Proto Armor, and we have the Onion Knight. Now, the Onion Knight, of course, is an allusion to... yeah, now we're getting some magical sort of abilities. It's an allusion to Final Fantasy III, where the main characters start off in their most basic adventure form as onions. And of course, the Onion Knight kind of becomes a thing in the Final Fantasy series and all that. There's the Onion Knight from Dissidia, things like that. So it's kind of just a little... Is that the way I wanted to go? Yeah, okay. It's not actually the way I want it to go, but it's close enough. I can get where I need to be from here. See, like I said, kind of a complicated dungeon with all the moving parts and stuff taking you different places. Of course, these guys again. Come on, give me something more interesting to fight. I'll skip some battles for you guys when I'm editing, like this one. Be back when the battle's over. Battle's over. I'll get this chest first. What do we got? What do we got? Yes! Okay. Now we've got a piece of endgame gear for several characters, too, in particular. When I play through this, especially for the later game, Mog and Edgar, Stewie, both get set up as Dragoons at the end of the game. Because by the end of the game, while tools are great through the World of Balance, the beginning of the World of Ruin, you get to the point where the damage just doesn't keep up. So you need some other form of damage dealing. And putting Dragoon Boots and the Dragon Horn on Stewie is a fantastic way of making sure he has some added damage. And for Mog, or I'm sorry, for Mog, because I haven't changed his name yet. For Mog, while his dances are fun and nice and can have some really cool little abilities, they put him into a rage status. And having two characters in rage, not always a great idea. This is Cheska, Sulu, Stewie, and Trisha. Okay. Golden Shield. Let's go ahead and put it on you. Brilliant shield made of solid gold. Yes, because obviously the soft and pliable metal gold has far superior protective qualities to the bright and shiny, extremely hard, extremely durable substance known as mithril. Obviously. Gold is just better. Even if it's mithril. Dwarven mithril. Don't ask me. I mean, yeah, no, don't ask me. I have no idea. There you go. That's how you do it. See? See? You do that. You clear them out like that. And just like that. Yeah. Clear them out just like... Alright, so. Let's continue exploring the showroom floor here. Again, see you after the battle. And that battle's over, just like that. Another level. And just like that, I'm going to leave it here for the moment. And be back in just a moment. Or today. Or I'm sorry, tomorrow. Or in a couple of days when I upload again. So... till next time, Alphabits, I am HKHD. This is Final Fantasy VI, the Natural Magic game. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Or not. But please do. It helps. It really does. And as always, may the Force be with you.